going on, everybody? Little guy coming at you here with a budget build video. I said we were going to do this video a while ago. We haven't had a chance to film it yet, but today we're doing it. It's going down. What we did here in this Kia Optima of mine, I wanted to be able to show you guys that you don't need to spend a lot of money on woofers and amplifiers to get enormous amount of bass. Now, before you guys say anything, the car is still under construction, obviously. We don't have any sound deadening in the trunk. We don't have anything in the door panels. We don't have any Dynamat anywhere, so the damn thing rattles like a son of a bitch. We're going to go over everything that's in the car real quick. Let's start out real quick with the head unit. Alright, we're starting up front here with the head unit. The only thing in this system that is not really budget is the head unit, okay? It's the brand new Pioneer NEX system, and this thing syncs up to your phone and basically mirrors what your phone does. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this thing real quick. For instance, once you plug your phone in, you have your maps and everything. So when you press the button, it mirrors your phone and everything. All your contacts, Pandora, all that stuff. Your phone, the whole works. And also, another cool feature about this radio is the car feature application here. Right now, it's set on, for this car, every car is different. Depending on how your car is set up, each car is a little different. This car, the only feature that it comes with is this package right here, where it monitors your RPM gauge, your voltage, intake, temperature, load, your engine load, and fuel percentage. I'll show you here. But also, other cars have these features here that show you you have access to your climate control, you have access to your horn, your lights. It'll show you what doors are open. But this car doesn't have those features. If I would have had the higher end version of this car, these would be available. So it depends on the car. But each car will, the default will always come with this setup right here. Alright, so that's that. That's the Pioneer NEX head unit. Now I'm going to show you what we got as far as budget goes. Okay? Alright, in here, working our way to the back seat here, we're going to start out with the amplifier. It's a Power Acoustiks BAMF series. On the box it says it's an 8,000 watt amplifier. That's probably not really true, okay? I've had these amps before, and there's no way this thing's 8,000 watts. Even though we've got 2 full runs of 4-gauge power wire and 2 full runs of 4-gauge ground wire. There's no way. They're saying that this thing at 1 ohm is putting out 4,000 watts peak. I don't know if that's the truth. I doubt it, but I can tell you this. For $200, this amp right here gets down. It doesn't get hot. It can handle a 1 ohm load. And for 200 bucks, it's well worth the money. Usually, rule of thumb with amplifiers is that for every dollar you spend, that's about how many watts you should have. So if you have a 1,000 watt amp, you should probably spend about $1,000 to get true wattage. Like if you go and buy Rockford, JL, and stuff like that, you're gonna get a certification sticker in the box that's, you know, said that this amp was dynoed and measured, you know, for that wattage. Now let's talk about the subs. Alright, so we're rocking 2 audio Pipe BD4 12s. I'm going to show you guys a picture of these things out of the box real quick. Take a look. Alright, so there you have it. That's what these things look like out of the box. They weigh 37 pounds a piece. 4 magnets on the bottom of the motor assembly. Okay, these things are just monsters. Okay, I've got them in a vented enclosure, a giant port there in the middle. I've got them facing inward because it was just rattling the trunk way too much. So I faced them in. It sounded a little better. You know, you got to move your box around to kind of see which way it's going to sound better. And right now, the way this box is set up, because it's so big, it almost takes up the entire trunk. And with them facing inward like this, it sounds the best. So. Alright, but anyway, so let's see if we can beat the weather here. Show you guys a little demo of what these things could do. We're going to do a song test, and then we're going to do a test tone. We're going to do a sine sweep, if you will. Alright, you guys, it's time to turn it up. The song we're using is an old school bass song called Bass Mechanic. If you were driving around in the late 90s, early 2000s, you know what Bass Mechanic is. We've got a little postcard here in the window to show you just how much air we're moving around with these 212s. So let's do it. Let's show you. Alright, so that's a song playing. Now you're going to see, we're going to do a sine wave test. We're going to do a 40 hertz burp and just let it play. And I'm going to show you just how this thing can really move some air with only 212s. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this up. Got a little sine wave generator here on the phone, which is pretty cool. So here we go. We're going to turn it up. We're going to do, right now, we're doing 40 hertz. We're going to move some air. Here we go. Now I'm going to move it around a little bit. Alright, the last thing I'm going to show you guys real quick is we're going to show you how the woofers dance at 20 hertz. So here we go. Alright, so there you have it. 2 audio pipe 12s, Power Acoustik BAMF, stock alternator, stock battery, comments below. Let me know what you guys think.